With Marvel's Avengers Infinity War raking in positive reviews and a whole lot of box office dollars, and last year's Justice League proving to be an underwhelming movie, DC fans are left without a fun superhero team-up adventure to enjoy. Or are they? What's up everybody, my name is Joshua Yale and I've got good news for any DC fan looking for an excellent team-up event. It's called Justice League No Justice, and while it's a comic book and not a movie, it does deliver great superhero mashup action, plenty of humor, and big stakes. It really tickled my fancy in a lot of the same ways that Infinity War did. But before we go any further, know that I am going to talk about some general plot points, but I won't spoil any of the big twists just in case you want to check it out. Let's do this. Written by top DC talent Scott Snyder, James Tynion IV, and Joshua Williamson, the story of No Justice sees Earth's heroes attacked and subdued by Brainiac right from the get-go. But it turns out that Brainiac doesn't want to hurt them. He's actually there to ask the Justice League for help in fighting these 4 planet-destroying space giants called the Omega Titans. Brainiac uses his vast intelligence to divide all of the heroes and villains into 4 different teams, each specialized to take on a different Titan. And while I'm not going to reveal what happens next, like I promised, let's just say that absolutely nothing goes according to plan, given that, shockingly, the heroes and villains don't exactly get along. Plus, they're all being asked to trust Brainiac. It's a pretty short event at 4 issues, but every issue is packed to the brim, and each chapter ends with an insane, perilous cliffhanger, had me pulling my hair and screaming, "What the F?" Not unlike how I felt watching Infinity War. Now, one of the other elements that made Infinity War so fun was watching various characters who don't really belong in the same room or even on the same planet interact with each other. That crossover magic is all over No Justice, but with the extra twist of having some villains thrown into the mix. You can imagine Batman having a lot of compromising to do if he's going to work with Lex Luthor, Lobo, and Deathstroke. There are also some unexpected delights, like Martian Manhunter bonding with Starro the Conqueror. And if making friends with the giant, mind-controlling starfish bad guy wasn't enough, Starro nicknames him Marty, which is just the sweetest, funniest thing ever. It's those unexpected, character-driven moments that give the book real depth and humor, which makes the story sing. And then there's the true star of No Justice, artist Francis Manapul, who drew the hell out of every page with gorgeous character designs and big cinematic paneling, giving it that bombastic summer blockbuster feel. If you are interested in checking out No Justice, I can imagine the one thing that might be holding you back: knowing what other 50 comics you need to read to understand this one. And I'm happy to report the answer is 0. Yes, a big story did come before this one, and there will be more to come afterward, but you can read this event all by itself and finish it feeling satisfied. It works as a self-contained, standalone story, kind of like tuning in for an episode of the old Justice League or Justice League Unlimited animated series. No Justice reads so well because it channels the same vibe as those shows, and in fact, it feels like the story they'd save for one of their big season finales. So if you're looking for a summer blockbuster featuring DC's characters, look no further than Justice League No Justice. Thanks for watching. For more from my I've Got Issues video series on the world of comics, check out why Wonder Woman should get her own game like God of War, and which amazing Batman story I think became an instant classic overnight. And be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you like to watch IGN.